it is good to be here. Had a chance to fly by the pad and take a look at Discovery right before we landed. We hear it's in great shape. The gem is loaded in the payload bay, and as soon as we get a couple more spare parts that I'm sure some of you guys have heard about that are going to come into Orlando Airport tonight, we're going to be all ready to go. My crew's ready. We've been training for a year, and we are really looking forward to our launch on Saturday. Our families are here, so we're all excited about that. They just happened to make it in a little bit before we did.
Good afternoon or good morning still. Yeah, it's great to be here. An exciting mission's coming up, and I'd just like to thank all the hard work that all the Japanese people has been doing on the Japanese module. It's going to be a great mission and very exciting especially for the Japanese folks.
During this mission, Ronnie Garan and I are going to be stepping out 3 times for the spacewalks or EVAs, and that spacewalk team has had a lot of work getting us ready. We've been in the water about 30 times. It's been a long year, and I think everything's finally in place. Discovery's perched on the pad. Kibo is ready to go. The weather looks good, and we're about as ready as we can possibly be. I think it's time to go fly.
All right, thank you, everybody.
you get my message? Okay.
TLS go for auto sequence start. 25.
T-minus 25 seconds and counting.
20.
T-minus 15 seconds and counting.
10.
10 seconds. We have go for main engine start. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff of Shuttle Discovery. Combate Kudasai. Best of luck to the International Space Station's newest laboratory.
Houston, Discovery, roll program.
Roger, roll, Discovery. Houston now controlling the flight of Discovery, a man-made rising sun on behalf of Japan. Discovery on the proper alignment, heads down, wings level for the 8.5-minute ride to orbit. 4.5 million pounds of hardware and humans taking aim on the International Space Station. "36 seconds into the flight, the 3 liquid fuel main engines now throttling back to 72% of rated performance, going in the bucket, reducing the stress on the shuttle as it goes supersonic. Discovery already 5 miles in altitude, 8.5 miles downrange, traveling almost 1,000 miles an hour.
Discovery Houston, go at throttle up.
Roger, go at throttle up.
The throttle up call acknowledged by Commander Mark Kelly, joined on the flight deck by pilot Ken Ham, flight engineer Ron Garan, and mission specialist Karen Nyberg. Down on the middeck are Mike Fossum, Aki Hoshide, and Greg Chamitoff, heading for a half year on the International Space Station. One minute 45 seconds into the flight. Discovery 22 miles in altitude, 23 miles downrange, standing by for solid rocket booster separation.
Copy staging.
Booster officer confirms staging, a good solid rocket booster separation. Guidance now converging. The onboard computer steering the shuttle for the on-ramp to the highway for the International Space Station. Commander Mark Kelly flaring up Discovery's nose. Pilot Ken Ham to deploy the landing gear. Landing gear down and locked. Main gear touchdown. Ham now deploying the drag chute. Nose gear touchdown. Discovery rolling out on runway 15 at the Kennedy Space Center, wrapping up a 5.7 million mile mission to further expand a global city in space. Garrett Reisman home after 95 days away from the planet.